Out of all the games I've ever played in my life, Doom Eternal was the best. And I got so excited when I found out that id was making a sequel. As far as I understand, the next game is supposed to take place before Doom 2016. And I just found out today that id released a small preview of the game. Let's stop the chit chat and let's get to reacting. Intense violence, blood, and gore. Yes. Oh wow, they got a life-size Doom guy there.
Hello, and welcome to Dallas, Texas, home of
what's
id
up,
Software.
Barty? What's up, Hugo?
Where more than 30 years ago, a small team of game developers helped define and set a course for first-person shooters. A lot has changed since then, but our team is as passionate as ever. And the most important values at the core of our games, innovation, craftsmanship, and performance, remain a priority for us to this day.
And as you're about to see, those values are infused in every aspect of this latest installment in the legendary Doom franchise. It is an honor to work on this game, to carry on id's tradition of creating all-out, groundbreaking levels of fun.
Okay.
So now, we're excited to share with you a look at our most ambitious game yet. This is Doom: The Dark Ages.
That was so stupid I mouthed the words.
You did. I do that sometimes too. Oh, was that flail? Or mace, whatever you call it? Oh, 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 oh! Just cut that demon's head off with like a chainsaw
In
shield.
Doom: The Dark Ages, you will feel like the superweapon in the center of a medieval war against hell. Set in a cinematic sci-fi fantasy world full of locations to explore, powerful weapons to unlock, and enemies to conquer.
Oh, dang,
this is a
you look
prequel
badass.
to Doom 2016, and that's given us the opportunity to reimagine every aspect of this experience. So if you're new to the franchise, then Doom: The Dark Ages will be the perfect entry point into the series. And if you're a longtime fan, then you'll be proud to see, in a lot of ways, the feel of the game is really a return to form. So let's break it down, starting with the combat.
Yes.
In Doom Eternal, you felt like a fighter jet. In Doom: The Dark Ages, you'll be an iron tank.
Oh,
Heavy,
okay, wow.
strong,
Doom
but
guy
still
looks
fast.
awesome.
A grounded combat system with an emphasis on power over the acrobatics of Doom Eternal.
Oh,
And a balance between enemy projectiles and player movement speed that makes strafing to aim viable again, just like in the classic Doom games. But it's not all about nostalgia. Innovation is the goal, always. And so for Doom: The Dark Ages, it's an all-new world with new tools and new mechanics to master. Let me introduce you to the Shield Saw.
oh, the shield saw.
Block.
Okay. Oh,
Throw.
nice.
Parry, deflect, all from one input. It's contextual, tons of depth on a
it's sticking
single
out of his
button
chest.
press. You know, we want every Doom game to stand on its own as a
Wow,
unique
Doom guy looks
experience.
so badass.
So in 2016, we asked you to run and gun. In Doom Eternal, it was jump and shoot.
Yeah, fun.
And in Doom: The Dark Ages, you're gonna stand and fight.
Okay. Oh,
And the
nice.
Shield Saw will give you the strength to go head to head with some of the biggest, baddest demons we've ever created in
wow.
it.
The plasma
But that's
rifle
not
looks
all.
real cool.
Because if you're gonna stand and fight, then you gotta have something to follow up that opening parry with. How about an iron flail?
Oh, nice. So
or
we can
maybe
use
an
the flow whenever we
electrified
want?
gauntlet.
Oh.
Or even a Doom spiked mace. That's right, we have 3 melee options that are part of a melee system. All on one input, complete with combos and upgrades. And it's totally awesome.
Nice.
And you can finish off the demons now with an all-new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system.
Wait, what did you just say?
All new, unsynced, completely in the player's control glory kill system. From any angle, in and out, as you see fit. And it feels amazing. You'll feel
So it's in my
unstoppable,
control now,
smashing
how I
your
wanna
way
finish
through the
them?
board with total freedom. And that seems like a ton, but that's just 2 inputs. We got one more really important button that we haven't talked about yet. The trigger.
Oh! Oh! No. Is that skulls?
That's right,
shooting
we saved the
skulls
best
out.
for last. Doom has and always will be all about the guns.
Oh my God,
And Dark
that's a
Ages has some of the most
piece of gun.
ridiculously powerful weapons that we've ever created.
That looks like the plasma rifle on steroids.
Ancient, brutal torture machines. Built to
I like that
butcher,
gun.
impale,
Crush them.
and
Oh yeah,
shred
that nail
the
gun
minions
looks
of hell.
awesome.
Only in Doom. That's the mission statement for the
It's like
design
how
of these
smashing the skulls and
never-before-seen,
just spraying
insanely
shrapnel all
fun-to-use
over 'em.
tools of mayhem that only the Slayer has the power to wield. So let's take a look at some extended gameplay footage and see how these medieval mechanics synergize with the enemies and the environments to form the new combat loop for Doom: The Dark Ages.
Oh wow, he's when he lands, you can like hear how heavy he is, man. Oh yeah, they got the metal music too. That's what makes it Doom right there too. Oh, he just kicked him like 50 yards away. Oh, okay. So it looks like the shield is going to be basically a replacement for the meat hook, I guess. Looks like the main part of this combat loop they got. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like this parry system. Oh, that's my favorite gun right there. That's awesome. I'll shred it up that thing.
And under
good.
the hood, for the first time in an id game, we've made our combat more approachable and flexible than ever before, with a new difficulty system and sliders that will allow players to tune the speed and challenge of the game to whatever fits them best. You can slow things down or speed them up. It's a Doom for all Slayers.
Okay.
And the gameplay doesn't end with just the Slayer. We finally have for you, you've been waiting for 2 games now, to get in and pilot your very own 30-story Atlan, which is a mech.
Yes!
It's the size of a building. It's powerful. And you can beat giant Titan-sized demons to death with your gauntleted fists.
Oh,
and if that
yes.
wasn't enough, we also have for you your very own fire-breathing, Gatling gun-toting cybernetic dragon.
Oh,
Neither of these are
wow.
one-and-done features either. They have a full suite of abilities and even mini-bosses. The spectacle is epic. The power fantasy is unlike anything we've made it in. And the combat systems behind these features are deep and tons of fun.
Got a big-ass Gatling gun, too?
And as cool as all that is, we know that fans of single-player action games expect more than just great combat to pull them through the experience. So we're excited to share with you not just the gunplay, but the world of Doom: The Dark Ages. Your hero's journey will take you to the far reaches of the Doom universe. Mysterious worlds from the Slayer's past, dark forests, dungeons, ancient hellscapes, battlefields, and worlds beyond. And through exploration, you'll be unlocking new abilities and godlike powers every step of the way. Now
Okay.
armed with your trusty shield saw, you're gonna cut, leap, and smash your way through environments full of secrets and treasures.
Yeah, it looks like the shield is
There's
the main
always something
key
new
to,
waiting to be discovered
getting around.
or destroyed. Now let's take a closer look at just one of the many missions you'll experience in Doom: The Dark Ages. In this level, you will meet the enemy at the gates and save a city from certain destruction.
Oh my god, man. Doom
Explore
God.
the medieval
They made him
battlefield
look even
outside
more
the castle
badass than
walls.
before. And he was
Seeking out
already
targets
badass
and
before,
enemy
yet they made
formations
him
along
more.
the way to engage with as you see fit, with any gun you choose. Explore what is the largest play space ever in a Doom game, discovering secret caves and dungeon-like mines in search of
Wow.
vital resources. You control the pace of the game. Where you go, who you fight,
Oh, that's a new gun.
and the objectives you pursue. It's a Doom sandbox full of war and riches. Once you've broken the enemy assault, head back to the main gates because the battle isn't over yet.
Oh. Now that's a souped up looking Titan. Is that great Titan he defeated?
the soundtrack to your epic adventures will be composed by the award-winning team at Finishing Move, providing you with a metal soundscape that's loaded with guitars, medieval vibes, and pure adrenaline.
Oh,
You'll
hell
feel
yeah.
like you're expanding the legend of the Slayer with every mission you complete. And speaking of that legend, the story of Doom: The Dark Ages, like everything else in the game, is big. It's a summer blockbuster event with everything on the line, and you are the star of the show. Your power is coveted by your enemies and withheld from your allies. With the Slayer imprisoned at the start of our story, the balance of power between good and evil is shifting, and time is running out. It's a new story and the perfect entry point for new players. It's easier to access now as we've taken the narrative out of the codex and into the cutscenes, featuring new characters, old allies, and powerful new villains. And for returning players, it leads directly into the Doom 2016 Slayer's Testaments. It's an action story worthy of the Slayer's legend.
We've got 10 years of making modern Doom games together, and we've done better with every game we've made.
The hope with all this, the goal, is to give players an experience that's as fun to play as it was to make, and make something that's good enough to become the best game id has ever made.
But that is for you to decide. When Doom: The Dark Ages releases,
Oh, yeah. Oh my god. Dude, I love that freaking gun that crushes up skulls and shoots it as shrapnel. That was so badass. Not to mention Doom Guy. They found some way to make him look more badass. Dude, Doom Guy was pure metal, and they found a way to make him even more metal by literally adding metal to him. Dude, I love the look of the cross between like medieval armory and the Praetor suit. Dude, this is probably the most badass looking Doom Slayer I've ever, in my personal opinion. Dude, it's awesome. When this game comes out, I will be a total no-life playing this game for months on end. Marty, Hugo, all of it. Just take all my money. Just take it all. Can't wait for May.